There was a man named Zacchaeus. Do you know why he's famous? Well, because he was short. I mean, really short. So short, in fact, that he could not see over the heads of the crowd. Now, Zacchaeus was a man from Jericho, a bustling city known for trade and wealth. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. He worked as a tax collector for the Roman authorities. Now, tax collectors were hated by their own people because they often overcharged and took more than required, keeping extra for themselves. But Zacchaeus was super good at his job. In fact, he was so good that he was rich. But being rich didn't make him popular. In fact, everyone hated him, was despised and socially isolated. People avoided him, called him a sinner, and treated him as an outcast. But one day Jesus was passing through the town of Jericho, and Zacchaeus had heard all about him, wanted to see him. When Zacchaeus heard that Jesus was passing through Jericho, his heart leaped with hope. He had probably heard stories of Jesus' miracles, teachings, and how he welcomed the marginalized and sinners. But there was a problem. Zacchaeus was short in stature, and the crowd around Jesus was huge. He couldn't see over the heads of the people, so he did something crazy. His desire to see Jesus was so strong that he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree, determined not to miss this chance. In fact, God loved him so much that he sent his son to seek him out. Yeah, Jesus left the crowd, looked up in the tree and said, "Zacchaeus, come down from that tree. I want to visit your house today." Now, you can imagine the crowd was pretty shocked. How could Jesus, a man of God, choose to dine with a tax collector, a man everyone hated? Tax collectors were considered sinners. They were cheating their own people. They were working for the Romans. And now Jesus is going to his house. But you can also imagine how Zacchaeus felt. Here he is despised by everyone. Jesus, the most popular person around, knows his name. He looks up in the tree and calls him by name and invites himself to his house. So Zacchaeus comes down, and he is so happy that Jesus wants to come to his house that he throws his arms around Jesus and says, "Look, Lord, here now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody, I will pay back 4 times the amount." In other words, he was saying, "I will give everything I have to follow you." And Jesus says, "Today's salvation has come to this house, for the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost." Do you know what this story teaches us? It teaches us that no matter how despised we feel, no matter how much we struggle to see over the heads of the crowd, Jesus sees us and he reaches out to us. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, please subscribe and check out the series in the description below.